Okay, so this is the first video of 2023. Happy New Year everyone. May all your resolutions come true. It was a very exciting year for smartphones. Like 200 megapixel phones became a reality. That's crazy. 5G became a reality. And iPhones have a new notch. We have a smartwatch that costs almost 1 lakh rupees. I mean, what a year. But the last few months, November and December, we saw very few smartphone launches like Realme 10 Pro Plus, etc, etc. And we have been saying if you want to buy a new phone now, you should wait till January or February. Because January 2023 has some really solid phones lined up and most of these are confirmed launches. Also, we have some very interesting leaks regarding the Google Pixel series, so stay tuned till the end of the video for that. Let's go. Number 1, the Redmi Note series will finally be launching on January 5th, 2022. It's officially confirmed. And before I begin, I'm going to make a bold prediction. 200 megapixel will become the next big thing in Android phones. On that note, Redmi Note series are always the biggest release for budget Android phones. First of all, there are going to be 3 Redmi phones, Redmi Note 12, Redmi Note 12 Pro and Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus. And well, all the 3 phones have slight changes in specs. Like first up, Redmi Note 12 Pro. The key highlight here is the 200 megapixel main sensor, new Dimensity 1080 processor and a 120Hz AMOLED screen and mostly 120 watt fast charging. And you'll be like, Pratik, is 200 megapixel a gimmick? Well, we have had phones with 200 megapixel Moto H30 Ultra and we even compared it to the iPhone 14 Pro. You can go check out that video, but to put it all in one sentence, 200 megapixel is not a gimmick. It does improve picture quality, especially in low light conditions. That's 2 statements though. Now, number 2, the Redmi Note 12 Pro, the most popular edition. Well, it will have the same specs as Pro Plus, except the camera and charging. You will get a 50 megapixel main sensor and 67 watts fast charging. And third, the regular Redmi Note 12, that will be the most budget offering and it will come with the Snapdragon 4 Gen 1 chip and a 33 watt fast charging. But all 3 Redmi Note phones this year will be 5G. Coming to the pricing, the Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus is rumored to be around 25,000 rupees. The Note 12 Pro will be around 20,000 rupees and the normal Note 12 should be around 15,000 rupees. Now, the only concern with Xiaomi phones are updates because they don't have a good history of giving good software updates. Well, we'll have to wait and see if that will change in 2023. Now, this is the biggest leak of this entire year and who better than Google Pixel? As per Android Authority exclusive, the entire Pixel roadmap of 2023 to 2025 has been leaked and there are 2 important things from it. Number 1, in 2023, majorly second half of 2023, Google might launch Google Pixel Fold and it will be similar to Samsung Galaxy Fold. Also in the coming years, we'll even see Pixel Flip. Number 2, Google Pixel A series. Google will launch Pixel 7a in first half of 2023 and A series sells quite a lot in India. But after Pixel 7a, Google might stop making A series phones. They'll only release it rarely in 2 to 3 years, just like the iPhone SE series. Now, of course, these are leaks and rumors, things might change, but as a Pixel 6a user, I feel kind of disappointed. What do you feel about the A series of Google Pixel? Next up is the Samsung S23 series. Now, we covered the Samsung S23 series in last month's video, but the launch is slightly delayed to February 1st, just 1 day out of January. Now, Samsung leaks have been coming out for the past entire month. In the previous video, we talked about how the design of the S23 series is going to change. All the 3 S23, S23 Plus and S23 Ultra will look similar. Also, all the 3 phones will come with Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 globally and in India as well. Yeah. But now the battery specs have also been leaked and Samsung S23 series will get a battery boost. S23 will have 3900 mAh battery, S23 Plus will have a 4700 mAh battery. In short, 200 mAh battery more from the last year, and if you know, S22 last year had average battery life. Also, the last S22 had a slightly less bright display, but this 2023, the S23 and S23 Plus will have the same quality display, same brightness and same nits. Now, there is no word on the pricing, but I believe personally the price will remain the same as S22. So the S23 will be around 73,000 rupees and the S23 Ultra could be around 1,10,000 rupees. But Samsung usually has some really good introductory offers, so that should bring down the price a little. Also, there are 2 Samsung smartphones launching in January. First one is Samsung A23, which will be a budget phone powered by Snapdragon 695 Full HD AMOLED display. But the exciting launch is the second phone, Samsung A14 5G. It will be powered by the new Exynos 1330 processor and 90Hz AMOLED display. Now, Exynos 1330 processor is looking better than the other budget options like Exynos 850 or Dimensity 700. It will be exciting to see when the actual phones come out. Up next, we have the iQOO 11 5G, and iQOO now is what OnePlus was in the past, delivering flagship killer phones at a really good price. Now, the iQOO 11 launch date has been officially announced. It will launch on 10 January 2022. But there's one important news. There will be no iQOO 11 Pro this month or even the entire year. Due to some undisclosed reasons, iQOO might not launch iQOO Pro series. However, iQOO 11 can be flagship killer because that will be the first phone in India to come with the latest flagship processor Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. And if leaks and rumors are to be believed, it could even beat the Apple iPhone in performance. Other than that, it will have a triple camera setup with a 50 megapixel main camera, 16 megapixel selfie. Also, it will have a 1080p E6 AMOLED display, so watching movies and videos should be a really good experience. I'm very excited to test out the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Will it truly beat Apple? What do you think? Up next, we have Motorola, and Motorola has had a really good 2022. Like, they now have a phone in every price segment. However, this month, Motorola will only launch one budget phone, a Moto G Series phone. But like I said, there is no official launch date yet. Chances are it can come out in mid-January. So the Moto G Series phone will have a 64 megapixel main sensor and a Snapdragon 778G processor. And the pricing will be more affordable, somewhere around 22,000 rupees. Finally, we have Vivo. Now, Vivo usually launches their flagship phones at the start of the year, and most of the people are saying Vivo X series will launch in January. But Vivo X90 Pro and X90 Pro Plus have been delayed to February, probably the first or second week of February. Now, the flagship Vivo X90 Pro Plus will come with the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, and the Vivo X90 Pro will be similar to the X90 Pro Plus, but it will come with the latest Dimensity 8200 chip. So yes, that was the list. The new year, especially January and February, are packed with smartphone launches from OnePlus, Xiaomi, Vivo, Realme, Samsung, and we'll cover most of them, so make sure you're subscribed to TechWiser. And let us know which smartphone in 2023 are you excited about. On that note, this is Pradeep signing off. See you in the next video. Pew, pew, pew.